Hey Taurus, welcome to your November 16th to 22nd reading. We have some flyer cards already. So let's take a look here. Okay. We'll see how these tie into the rest of the cards. I hope you had an amazing week. I hope the week ahead's gonna be good. Really curious to see what's in store. All right, that feels good, Taurus. Let's see. Oh my gosh, okay. Let's see here. I feel like, Taurus, you are really worrying about something. It's like this card here, the Eight of Swords, which there's a woman bound and blindfolded, and she's not really sure what's up or what to do. Okay, so let's talk about finances for a second. Obviously, I'm not a banker or a financial advisor, but what I see here is, I don't know if your finances were really bad in the past or what's going on, but it's like you are definitely worrying about something financial. There's something going on. Whatever it is, I really see that you're making things a little worse in your head. You're worrying a little too much because everything I see is going to work out. So obviously take that with a grain of salt. If you are in some serious financial trouble, like, I can't comment on that, but I just see a lot of stress, and I feel like there's something about the past that is almost haunting you this week. And maybe it doesn't have to do with finances. I guess it could have to do with a relationship or a career as well. But it's some kind of trauma from the past you're bringing it forward, and you're letting it affect the way you are dealing with current situations. So, I hope that makes sense for you, Taurus. But ultimately, everything looks really good. And even if you had a rocky time the last little bit, we've got the Ten of Swords coming up, which is all about finishing a cycle and starting fresh. So, and finishing a difficult cycle. Like, you are heading into way nicer territory, so, which is really, really good news. Now, I mean, I did bring up finances at first because there's quite a few pentacles coming up. We've got the Seven of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles is crowning everything. And the Nine of Pentacles, to me, is, there's a very feminine energy about this card, and it's very entrepreneurial. There's a woman standing there with a bird, and she's got all these pentacles all around her, a lot of abundance. So there is abundance around you, so you don't need to worry. There's also, if you've been thinking of taking a class, or if there's some kind of a new skill you've acquired, I feel like you will be making money at that. Or if there is a class you want to take that will teach you a new skill, I think that would be a great idea too. So definitely keep your eyes open for anything like that. Everything. And another thing too is, like, I feel like, I don't know, it's just that sense of worry. You're scared you won't be able to handle something. You're scared your finances are going to blow up. You're scared things are going to move too fast. This is the vibe that I'm getting, but you're going to be just fine. So, whatever your worries are this week, I think you're making a mountain out of a molehill. So, just chill a little bit. We've got here too, we've got the moon card and the high priestess coming up. And this to me is really telling me, and this comes up week after week with all the readings I do, but this is not the week to be asking other people for their opinion. Don't ask your friends what they think about your situation. Don't be talking to family about your stuff. First of all, it's just going to cause you more anxiety. And second of all, at this point, their opinions don't matter. People can have very strong opinions about things when it doesn't have anything to do with them, and they can be quite judgmental about other people's lives, and that is the last type of energy that you need to deal with this week. So none of that. So you are really being called to go inward. The moon has to do with trusting your intuition. The high priestess has to do with going inward to figure out what you need. Ask yourself, ask your higher self what you need to do, what will soothe your soul, if that makes sense. And here's the other thing too, is we have the Chariot coming up, which definitely means that there's victory ahead of you. Things are going to be okay. We've got the Ace of Swords, so some kind of beautiful new beginning, and also a spiritual journey that you're on. This spiritual journey is really teaching you so much about yourself. So let's take a look here, Taurus. Pull some final cards. Okay, what's this? So we've got the Queen of Pentacles, the Hermit, and the Page of Swords. So yeah, it is really okay. So when it comes to your finances, again, there's got to be something going on with your finances. When it comes to your finances, you are also being asked to just keep to yourself. Be a hermit, be the high priestess, be the moon. You need to keep to yourself. I also think there's a layer of someone giving you bad financial advice or bad advice in general. The Page of Swords can have to do with people having disagreements and people not seeing eye to eye. So if something feels off about someone, it probably is. Again, this is not the time to be asking other people for advice. And I feel like somebody is trying to give you some bad financial advice. I know that sounds crazy, but this is all this pentacle stuff and just everything surrounding it. If it doesn't pertain to finances, there's definitely someone around that's like trying to push bad advice on you. You know it feels wrong. You know it sounds wrong. So trust your gut, Taurus. Always trust your gut. Just know that things aren't all doom and gloom. You are worrying quite a bit. Everything's going to be just fine. Good karma is coming your way. You've got the Chariot, the Justice card, the High Priestess, and all those major arcana cards along with the Ace of Swords is telling me you are on the right path, and this is part of your spiritual path. You're doing an awesome job, Taurus. So Taurus, I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you ever do want a more personalized reading, I do one-on-one readings as well. So my contact info is in the description. Please subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this. And yeah, I hope you have an awesome week. Don't worry so much, Taurus. And I will see you next week. So bye-bye for now.